Hi guys, I have a little bit of exciting news here about me. Well, I'm hired for the Spirit Halloween job again. I know it's only July, but I stayed in contact with my boss from last year. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I was posting Halloween stuff on Facebook yesterday, and he messaged me saying, I hope you'll work with us again this year. I'll read the messages. I don't want to show you his full name because I don't want random people just watching him, so I'll try and find his post and read what it says. Ugh. And sorry for the weird background. I don't really have Spirit Halloween props at this house anymore, so like I didn't really have a good prop to use. Of course I could just make like a picture on YouTube of a prop, but I'd rather do it this way. But yeah, he said, "Hey bud, I hope you plan on working at the store again this year." I replied saying, "Trust me, I do. I already know what you guys are getting this year. I go to Spirit Halloween's Facebook, YouTube, and site. They show sneak peeks daily now. They're awesome this year." He liked that comment, and then he replied saying, "I'll let you know once I find out our starting date. I'm looking forward to working with you again." I said, "Thanks, me too. I'll message you my cell number. Send me a text so I have yours. I got a new phone, so not all the numbers transferred over." I said, "Yeah, I got a new number too. I may get an iPhone soon." And then he said, "Just send me your... I just sent you my number." So I give him my tablet number. I have two numbers, one for my cell phone, but the only reason I don't use this phone is because it has minutes, and if I run out, I lose my contacts and my number, so I'll lose everyone on this phone. And on my tablet, I have free texting as long as I have a Wi-Fi connection. It's an app where I can't really take free calls though, but texting is good enough for me. But and then so we talked on here a little bit. I told him this is my cell number. He said okay, saved it, and then I gave him my tablet number, and we chatted on Facebook a little bit. He sent me his number. Text me so I have yours, then I can talk to you again. I said, okay, I got two numbers, one on my phone but uses minutes, and another number on my Galaxy Tab 3. It's free as long as it's a Wi-Fi connection. I'll text you on both. He says, okay, sounds good, thumbs up. Okay, I got your number on both. He said, okay, cool, I'll be in touch soon. And then I said, cool, am I going to have to reapply again? He replied to me saying, sorry, fell asleep last night. No, you don't have to reapply again. Dave has you in the computer, so you're good. And I replied saying, thanks. I said, cool, thanks. So, yep, I'm in for the job again. I'm setting up everything all over again. It'll be fun. My third year working there. The first year was okay, but it was not that great. But the second year was really good because my boss is just awesome, and I'm having the same boss this year. Although it might not be in the mall this year. That's the bad thing. That means we're not going to get as much business as we did last year, because being in that mall, people who are shopping in the mall will just stop by in the Spirit store and they'll see something that they like, they'll buy something. But it's like in the middle of the street, they're not going to like just stop and look and buy something. They're just going to look, maybe, and leave. And because the Dave, that owner, he owns 6 Spirit stores, and out of all 6, our store sold the best. We made the most money out of all of them. I remember all the other times in 2010 when I went there, apparently they didn't set up the props right. Like the Demonica was broken on opening day, as well as Lurching Vampire, because you saw that it broke in the video. But when I set those props up, every one of them worked until like a week later. Then they started breaking. I could have used this as my photo, but this is my broken Demonica. I don't think I'll be able to ever fix her, because look, she snapped. She only rises up, she doesn't go down, head doesn't turn, the head barely lifts, it's really slow. She's always had that crack in her eye. her eyes stay lit up as well, and yeah, the wires are ripped off as well. The wires broke on that 2012 Halloween night. It really disappointed me. She worked really, really good. Her eyes did fry out though, but it was still really cool. But it's sad that it broke that Halloween. I haven't done another Halloween since then because everything started breaking that Halloween. I don't know if it's repairable or not. Again, the only way I can put a new motor in the head is if I think I slice open the head from the back, which I don't want to do because it might not form on right, and you might have to cut off hair with it. Or there's probably a way where you can get it open from underneath, but again, you have to pull it off, and it might snap it in the process of that. They sort of made it so you can't fix this prop. Got broken chains to the grave in there. Here's her rising module or whatever it's called. I've got life sentence in here. I still need to put a new motor in that because I bought it broken because it's the only one left. One of the broken poppin' goblins. Let's see what else. I think the 5-foot floating reaper, which I really wish this thing still worked. This thing was amazing, especially when it had that knife in its hand. That made it so creepy. Oh crap, the cloth is all tangled. But just the way it would walk around was just amazing. This was probably the best one that was made because how the face lights up and all that. I mean, it's really creepy looking. Well, it isn't really now, but it used to be. But I think I just wanted to say that I will be working on Spirits again. It's official. I haven't been taken out of the computer, so I don't even have to apply again. I wouldn't even have to apply again for 2015 if I worked there the next year. I never use my floatings anymore because it's been so long since I've fixed one of them that I don't know if I even remember how to. I think I do, but I don't think I have fishing line string anymore. A lot of them fried out though. A lot of them have broken noses, and a lot of them have the bars snapped on top. So some of them don't have moving hands. All the lights are burnt out, literally. I'd have to get like 100 new lights to put in them. But yeah, the floatings are becoming a thing of the past, which is sad. They still are my favorite Halloween thing, since these were the reason why I liked Halloween so much. This is why I got everything you see today, is because of those. But the robots took over this house, but the Halloween room will always live at Grandma Grandpa's. So I have 2 houses of stuff. Yeah, it was cool how Grandma let me bring over all that stuff to their house so that I could have room here for my stuff. I'm surprised my gruesome granny still works like brand new. She has no problems at all. And everyone else who bought one apparently had problems with it. So, I think that's everything though. Yeah, there will be a little bit more Halloween videos. Of course it's not August yet, so Spirit isn't open yet, so I can't make too many Halloween videos yet. I don't want to use my Halloween stuff too much because they'll keep breaking on me, because yesterday I discovered my grave risers were broken, and I haven't used them for a really, really long time. Almost like a year. And the skeleton one didn't move its head up and down, which was a wire probably pulled off. I'm going to have to try and get inside of it. And then the witch doesn't move its mouth because the gears broke. Which sucks. That one's probably going to be more of a challenge than the skeleton, since I'm working with a small part, the mouth. Yeah. So that is the reason why I don't really use the Halloween stuff as much, is because they are overly expensive, and when they break, they're not easy to replace. Robots are expensive because they're high-tech, but when they break, you can just get replacement parts and have it fixed. Where the Halloween props, you have to open up plastic heads and rubber. You have to dig through them really deep, especially Ghost Girl. I don't see there's any way of fixing her because her huge mechanism for the arms. That's a big mechanism. I don't see how anyone's supposed to get in that. And the only reason the other one stopped working is because I unvelcroed the cloth, which is a pretty dumb reason why it doesn't work. Because since when does Velcro affect a movement of the prop? Ugh. I think Jimmy made it so all the Ghost Girls broke. I think. Because mine are not the only ones that don't have moving arms anymore. I think they're all, I mean, I was saying I was going to sell them both for $180 so I could, like, buy a new one. But I don't think that'll do any good, because even when I do get the new one, either it's going to be broken brand new out of the box, or it's going to work a little bit and then break. Which, yeah. And this is my dead humor. Like I said, this weightlifting machine or whatever was pressed against it. It was laying right here, and it's pressed against it. It was laying down there. I was walking, and I saw it, and I was like, what? Really? I mean, I don't know if crazy glue would work very well on this. It might work 5 times, and it'll snap off again. I mean, it snapped in a pretty bad spot. I contacted Spirit's YouTube about this, and they said they don't have the parts. You have to contact the a company of this. Well, a few years back, when my Resurrection Mary was broken, I asked, can you send me a new body for Resurrection Mary? No, we don't have that part. That's outdated. Okay, do you have a new Gravedigger body? Because that's when the neck was broken on mine. Nope, we don't have those parts anymore. Okay, do you have more Rising from the Grave zombie pulls? What year is it from? 2010? Nope, that's outdated. We don't have them anymore. I mean, there is no difference between the old ones and the new ones. The only thing is the old ones were black, and these ones are white. And they had more of these slots. They had like 6 or 8 slots instead of... Yeah, but still, they would have worked. I mean, I put John Doe's pull on the 2010 zombie and it worked. I mean, really. I mean, they're just making excuses. And I asked, so do you have more 2010 Demonicas? Nope, we don't have any of those anymore. And then I needed help with all this stuff, and they couldn't help me with one thing. And I'm supposed to contact them about this, and I'm supposed to trust them to send me a new pull. Or 3 or 4, because my Rising from the Graves are also snapped as well. Well, my Reaper one is. My Corpse is probably about to again. They did send me pulls from my Corpse in 2010, which was good, but ever since then, they haven't done anything again. There's one other thing. Oh yeah, the Rising Cauldron Witch. You know, it has the Rising Reaper sound in it now, which totally ruins the prop, because it's talking like a devil or a Reaper, and that's just, it's like, really? But the reason I'm not using her original bass is because it fried out. And it stopped talking, and it quit working altogether, and I had to use that. And asked them if they had that. Nope, we don't have it anymore. So I was like, okay, I guess I can't trust them for help now. We contacted Spirits when that Rosemary was broken, when she face-palmed a couple years ago, and then her gear broke. They never responded to us either. And I didn't only ask these one time. I sent them like 10 messages asking, can you send new bodies or something. They never responded. And when I called them, they didn't help at all. So I don't see how they're supposed to help me now either. I mean, if I talk about that humor, they're just going to say, oh, that was last year's model. We don't have the parts anymore. But they're no different. And there's Jumping Zombies mechanism. I think that's it, though. I think this video went a little bit overboard of what it was supposed to be about, but I just wanted to talk about a couple of things, so... Because it's been a while since I mentioned about Halloween stuff, so... Yeah.